Hi guys, welcome to my Flosstube. It is Thursday the 27th of April and my stitching has just gone this week, so this is going to be really short. I've only got two things to show you, and to be honest, I've not had the heart this week. I've had a really rough week. I'll tell you all about it by and by when I have some resolution to all my issues at the moment. So I'll show you what I've done. First of all, well, I'll show you what I've done because I'm not going to be on very long. I'm sorry. This isn't a big long chatty one. As you can see, I'm in my own house today, which yeah, sometimes I am. You know, it's my house. Anyway, the light's rapidly going. I'm filming against the wall, which I hope is going to be a bit better. I'm trying to get it so I've got as much light as I can coming in through the window. Okay, 12 days of Christmas. I've come to the realisation this week that I'm getting super behind on it and I'm never going to get it done in time because I want this done. The Bothy Threads kit, the 12 days of Christmas, I want it done before Christmas so I can gift it. Done, fully finished. We're finishing these into little individual cards. There's 1 and 2. So little, not even really flat folds, but yeah, I suppose. But they won't be standy uppy ones. They'll just be ones you can lean up against things, and they'll be in a little box. So there's 1 and 2. So I finally finished the bloody chicken. You can see what I've done this week. So there we go. I finished number 3, which, yes, he is a French hen, but he is also a bloody chicken. Most of the chickens in the UK look like that. They are ginger and they lay brown eggs. So there's the 3. And then I got on with number 4, and as you can see, I've only got this little bit here of the 4 to go, which is mostly this sky blue colour. I've got a little bit of the 4th calling bird, sort of blackbird type things. I've got their beaks to do, and I've got the rest of the 4 in the gold to do. So I'm kind of caught up. I've still got this bit to do, but I've kind of caught up because I had the real fear of getting super behind and just not being able to catch myself up, and just knowing that I'll be really cross with myself for setting myself a goal that's easily obtainable if I just concentrate. Now I can see the lights going because it jumps in and out of focus when the light's really bad, but we're just going to deal with it because, as I say, this is only going to be, I should think, under 10 minutes today, guys. I'm really sorry. I can't explain, but my week has been terrible. And we'll do a nice long chatty Flosstube when I'm not feeling the way I'm feeling right now. But I've committed myself to my Thursdays, and I know a lot of you will go, oh, I don't mind if we don't see you for a bit. I want to keep at them, you know. I don't want to let everything slide. So there we go. So I'm going to, the 27th day, I've got like 3 days left of the month. I'm going to see if I can just get him finished in the next 3 days. I should be able to, really. And the other thing that I've promptly let go of is my treasure hunt bookshelf, which, yeah, really by this time of the month I've usually finished my percent, and I am at 11.69, so I'm still 2,200 stitches off. So yeah, until the end of the month I'm going to be stitching on this, I'm going to be stitching on this. So I don't know if I'll find a picture of last week and I'll pop him just here for you. And this week it's there. So I've picked up, I don't know, I've not done very much. I'm not even writing down my stitch counts anymore. I kept the log up for like 4 months, and I've let a lot of things go. This week's been a bit shit, really, you know, but you'll notice I've had a couple of shit weeks. It's all coming to a head. Everything's coming to a head. Had a few shit weeks coming up to a head, so hopefully I'll have a bit of resolution within the next couple of weeks, and then we'll see where we are. But I'm going to keep stitching. And I'm going to do some Fimo needle minders. I got myself a very basic set of Fimo Soft. Here, they come in half blocks, so those are half blocks ready to be rolled. And from looking at things on Pinterest, there's a really cool thing you do with your extruder gun where you layer it up and you extrude it out and it makes like a pattern. So anyway, I've done some of those, and I've cut and baked some needle minders, which are kind of pretty. So they just need the magnets put on them, and some flat thread drops, you know, the ones you put on a ring rather than the magnet, rather than my single floss drop magnetic ones, which I still have lots made. I just need to finish them. I need to smooth them absolutely smooth so it doesn't snag the thread. And again, glue needle minders on, glue the magnets on the back of, which I have. I've just got to get my act together, and then there'll be a very big, like last time, there'll be like 300 things going up in my Etsy shop. So quite a lot of stuff that my daughter's made I have. Oops, sorry if that was loud. Oh, my silver thimble doesn't fit on that finger. It's Chester silver. For proper sewing, every now and again I find it tends to wobble about. But I've got bundles and bundles of little pretties that my daughter Lizzie has made. Actually, this one's full of mostly earrings. Anyway, I'm going to sort everything out. I'm going to get everything photographed. I'm going to get everything listed eventually, because yeah, needs must. Some of the much prettier ones she's making have got, where's my picture? A resin like drop dingle dangle. She's making necklaces as well, but there's little needle minders. That one's got a bit of a sticky outy bit. I think I'll put that on a slightly longer stalk. But she's really careful with her colours, and she matches things up really nicely, and they're really beautiful. I've got a nice little steampunk one here, look, with some cogs and stuff on. But that's what Lizzie's been doing, and I'm just plugging on with my old needle minders. So yeah, not much stitching. Well, I've done some stitching. I've done that, finished off the chicken, and I've nearly finished the 4, and it was only just started. But I'm finding concentrating very difficult at the moment. Yeah, so excuse my crap behind my head. I thought I'll sit with my head here and you won't see my crap. I can only apologise for the state of my stuff. I am a hoarder. Look at the state of this, look. Oh, look at that, it goes right around the corner. Oh, there's a big hole in the wall there, because you get a hole in the wall here. Yeah, house is terrible. It's terrible, Nick. But never mind. That's my stash in my bedroom. I love high shelves full of books and crap and stuff, but God knows what's up there. We won't even talk about the pit that's down there that's got all my craft stuff in it. I must own at least 8 of everything you've ever come across in your life, but I don't know if I can find it or not. Anyway, sorry about a pooey flat video, guys, but I want to keep up. I want to show you my progress, and we'll be into May next month, so I'm going to get and finish. I'm not getting finished. I'm going to finish off my thing for my mum, try and do number 5 in May, and I'm only really going to work on my Treasure Hunt bookshelf in May. I'm not going to finish Mini Autumn's Promise because I haven't stitched on it since last week, so it's still sitting at 70 whatever it was at, which is kind of sad because I was really hoping to gun for it, but sometimes life gets in the way, you know, and it's at 78.5%. So it's exactly where it was last week. I know this because it's still in the bag, still out of its Q-snap where I put it away last week. So I had to let some things go this week. Had to let that go. Other than that, oh, I tell you what I did do. We were in Hobbycraft. Me and Lizzie were in Hobbycraft on Monday, and these. Oh, sorry, as I reached over past these things, which people do stitch with. It's these ones that are flexible with the plastic hoop, but it looks like wood, and I kind of like them because they're nice to finish into. These were all half price, so me being me went, ooh, half price. Not any of these was more than about £2.40, which I thought was really quite good. So I've got one big one, which is 10 inches, 2 8 inches and 2 6 inches. And they were not expensive at all, so I'll probably use them for finishing. I don't use them for stitching because I use my 11x11s, but I thought I'd grab those for finishing into. Quite handy, I thought. Half price, Can't go wrong. Brilliant. So anyone in the UK who's got a hobby craft and you like these things or you use them for stitching, they're on half price right now. They certainly were Monday. And I also got some silly little flat backs for the little magnets. If you've bought anything from me, you know you get a little freebie, and I use them on my little freebies. I've been using some lovely little rhinestones actually that I got from Amazon. These things, they're proper hot glue gun rhinestones. They're meant for sticking onto gypsy wedding dresses and things, but they were just the right size. That's my second bag. I've already used a bag. So I am producing, I'm just not listing yet. So yeah, we're jogging on. I'm okay. Honestly, I'm okay. I've just been very stressed and I can't carry on being this stressed. So something's going to give shortly and I will let you know how I get along as we go. But I'm still stitching, I'm still here, I'm okay, and I think that'll do it. Right guys, thanks for watching. Bit of a crappy video. You don't need to leave me a comment of, oh, I hope you're okay, because I am okay. But I had a bad one, I had another bad week. Had several bad weeks. I'm hoping I'll be feeling a bit better soon, because I don't like feeling like this. And I will see you soon. I'll see you next week. Either way, any which way, I'll see you next week. I'm going to go before it actually gets dark and we really can't see what we're doing. I'm already in soft focus. Hopefully you're just stitching anyway and you've only glanced up when I've shown you my 2 bits of work. But okay guys, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.